Hello, hello. If you would like to join me for an unboxing, then stay tuned. So I wanted to do an unboxing, and one of the things that's in this package is something that I have shown before that I had sent out to get fixed, and we'll talk about that when we get into it, but let's get right to it. Okay, so all the stuff in here. This is a stuffed little package. And I don't want to show all of what is here. Go. Oh my. Okay. So this is a unboxing from Wood Wonders of North Carolina, Charlie Harvey. Oh, and he has the new books, which I want to see what this one looks like. Oh, that's cool. I gave my husband the other one, and he uses it all the time, so this will kind of be a spare that I have sitting aside in case he needs another one. But that's a really cute notebook that he sends in his package, and then obviously he sends stickers, he sends mints, Lifesaver mints, and that is his card right there. That's kind of cool. Okay, so this was the package. Oh, okay, sorry. And then there's some cartridges in here, a number of different cartridges. So this was the something that I already had that I had sent because it kept leaking, and this is like one of my favorite pens, and I was really struggling with it. Well, if some of you that are in the fountain pen community know, and I'm not sure if I'm going to say this right, Jowo, 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 their nib units, they had a bunch of faulty ones that had gone out. I had originally gotten the first one that was faulty, and so he sent me another one, and it was in the time of getting the second, or after getting the second one, that they figured out that they were faulty. And so then the second one that came was faulty. So basically what happened was, and I'll show you when I take this off here, what was happening was it was leaking here at the converter all the time. No matter what I did, it was always leaking there. Sometimes it would come out here a little bit, but for the most part it was pretty much always leaking at the converter. And so he took it back, and I did not see it. The nib unit, and I can't get it out, I guess, while I'm on camera, but the nib unit here, the housing was cracked, and I didn't see it. He saw it better when he received it and figured out, oh, really quick, that that was the issue. I love this pen because if you can see, it is like a matte finish, and it feels so like sleek in your hand, and so I love that about it. So it's definitely in my top favorites, and it's such a cute, like, springy, Eastery kind of pen, so I'm excited to have that back. So just put that in there and stick that aside, and then we will go to this. So recently, Jonathan Brooks from Carolina Pen Company, he actually is near me here in South Carolina, had his blank drop, and I read on his website he was talking about no longer doing pastel PMs and I kind of freaked out because I have, let me see if I can find it in my stash. I have this one that I had shown in my last unboxing video from Scriptorium, but this one is very, so this is the pastel PM, but it's like almost like warm tones, and there's no white in it at all, you can see. So it is technically still a pastel PM, but it's just definitely much different. So with that being said, when he did his new release, he released a bunch of blanks in the pastel and basically said, this is it, I'm not doing this anymore, this is the last time, so get them while you can get them, and that's the end of it. And so I jumped on it because I knew that I would never be able to get one again. And so Charlie had some that he'd purchased during that blank drop, and so this is one of those pens that he made up for me, and oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. So I'm not sure if he considers this like a modified Frenchie or what, but as you can kind of see, it's a lot of them on this drop are very like translucent in a lot of the spots, and it has a lot of the white swirls. Super pretty. I did do on this particular one, Charlie did a butterfly roll stop for me, and it's so stinking cute. And this is just because this is a completely rounded pen, that the roll stop actually, as you can see, stops it from rolling. Just that simple. I know it sounds really silly for me to describe it that way, but it's just that simple. So I actually did tuned, well, he does Brock nibs, and these are pre-tuned, and so they're supposedly, according to Charlie, really good. I wanted to try something different from what I'm used to. I'm just trying to get this to show up here. So I went ahead and went with this, and it's definitely a smaller nib than I'm accustomed to, which is okay. It's just, you know, I wanted to do something different. But look at the coloration in that. It's so pretty. It is very pretty. So this is it. This is the last one that I'll be getting. And it's just perfect to have as my pastel in my collection. But see that translucency there, like even in the cap, you can kind of see it. You can see the nib inside there. So cool. That's just so cool how that turned out. So yeah, I love it. I love that. That's so cute. Okay, so that is the one. And then the other one is the primary manipulation one. And now I'm not going to say that he's not going to have these anymore, but I have not really been able to get my hands on one for a while. I really wanted to go with the pastel before I switched to the to getting one of these, because I was pretty sure Jonathan was gonna continue creating the PM ones. They're just all very different. And I mean, so if you know anything about custom turned pens, all of the blanks, you really don't know what you're gonna get until the pen maker really starts turning them. And so you can kind of have an idea, but you just don't always know. And this one, it just has all the colors, and it's so cool. I really like the shape. It's kind of fat on this end, and then it sort of tapers out to this side, but then has like the conical points on both the top and the bottom. And I went with the same thing, the Brock nib unit here. And they're not marked, so I'm not sure if this is considered a broad or a medium or what. But like, look at even the coloration on the end. It's just so pretty. That's really cool. So yes, so that is it. Definitely super recommend Charlie. He does custom pens of all different shapes and sizes, very affordable. There are some companies, like, you know, the Scriptorium pen that I got, I told you when I got these, I had to wait like 2 years and you have to pay ahead. So, so that was a really long wait to get that. But Charlie is definitely, super fast, can get stuff out to you within a short amount of time. Like, we're talking, I'm just going to say less than a month, because I'm sure that when he gets busy, then he may struggle with, you know, not being able to get them out quite as quick. But these ones were literally like, he took my yellow one and checked it out after I sent it back to him, and then had these made in like a week. So he's definitely very efficient, very good businessman. Highly recommend him. He's very patient with asking questions as far as what you're like specifically looking for in a pen, and he's really good and knowledgeable to try and help you as far as, you know, helping you tweak what it is that you want. So so those are actually the only 3 that I have made by him. But definitely in my future, maybe not in my near future, but in my future, if I see a blank that I really absolutely love, then I most definitely will have Charlie turning my pens for me. So I'm been very pleased with him, and you can see these ones are pretty similar. Let me see. Yeah, they're similar. One might be a smidge taller than the other, but maybe not. Maybe if I align them up, they're about the same. The top on this one seems like it might be a little fatter, but I'm not entirely sure. But yes, I love this one. And I got my butterfly, which is exciting to be able to have that little touch. But if you guys have any questions, definitely feel free. I'm not going to ink these up here, but you may see me down the road do another video where I ink some of these other pens up and talk about some different inks that I enjoy. And otherwise, like and subscribe and all that fun stuff, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!